Hi everyone and welcome to this video. So it's another solar update. So up to now, or recently, I've pulled out a load of those boxes. So there were boxes here, here, here and at the top there. I pulled those out because I don't need those anymore. They were old sensors, but since I can use MODBUS now, using this yellow wire here, going to the TTL converter which is here, it's made it so I don't need to use those sensors anymore. So I got rid of those sensors and using MODBUS. So I still need some sensors, but just not those ones. So yeah, so some boxes removed. Here I've got two relays which I've just added in a few days ago, and I've got one relay to switch on the inverter and one relay to power the contactor. So there's one contactor for solar and one contactor for mains, and the way it works is that it chooses either mains or solar. If there's no solar, it chooses mains. If there is solar, it chooses solar and not mains. So it's pretty simple really. And there are the two relays for that. And as you can see, they're just thrown around for the time being. I've got wires everywhere, but they're going to go in that box, and I'm going to glue them in with some hot glue. So this is a new thing that I've created, and yeah, let's go from left to right. So you can see the converter there, the RS 485 converter on the left. You can see the amplifier with a capacitor. So there's the amplifier there in the centre of the screen. A switch and some little bits and pieces there. Then I've got the Arduino Nano, which is the ADC microcontroller. Basically that polls the ADC, and it also polls the light sensor, which you can see there, and also the TTL converter, which you can see there's the wire there to go to the TTL converter. So it basically gets all the data from all the different areas. When it gets the data, it passes it to the node MCU, and this does all the processing. This is pretty much the brain of the whole system. And you can see here that it's not wired in properly. I've just got two wires and they control the relays, and of course I've just mentioned what the relays control. And I've got the display, which is here, which shows voltages and whatever else. So yeah, I've wired up the light sensor as well. As you can see here, light 54,000 lux. So yeah, I won't go into the algorithm too much of how it decides when to turn things on and off, but if I just take a look at these wires here, you can see that this D3, I can't remember what D3 is, but let's just pull it out. Yeah, something switched off, so that's the contactor. So if I just, you can see that I'm just pulling it out and putting it back in, but if I put it back in, you can see that the contactor changes. So if I pull it back out again, that means no solar. So if I plug it back in, it means there is solar. So you can see them changing like that. And yeah, what that's doing is it's changing the load here to go from one source to the other source. And the relay, which controls the inverter, I've got two inverters, but I'm only controlling the big one for the time being. If I take that one out, you can see that this is controlled by this light. It's off, and I've put it back on, it's back on. Yeah, so that turned this inverter on. So with the inverter on and the solar power contacted here, it basically means that the output, which basically goes down this wire here to that socket, it means that it's from solar, or if the contactor's the other way, it means it's from mains. And yeah, that's what I've been doing recently. So I've got to tidy up these wires. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this RJ45 cable that I've just pushed through here, and I've got it going up the wall. It's got 8 pins, or 8 wires, so I'm probably going to do some changes. I'll probably change this to 2 of the wires, or use 2 of those wires for that, rather makes more sense. Oops, I've just pulled one out there. Yeah, so I'll probably do that, and there are 4 wires here, so there's one here and here, and there are another 2 here. So let's just trace these, see what these are. These 2 here are for the amplifier, which goes to the current shunt, which is there. So we've got 2 wires for that. That is of course to tell me how much amperage is flowing through the batteries to the inverter. and the other wires are going to there'll be 5 volts. So the other wires, where are they now? They go here. That's for a 5 volt supply. So yeah, I'll probably put that through the Ethernet cable too. So that's what I've got to do, and that's how far I am with solar. So yeah. Oh, another thing I need to do as well is get my old monitor and wire this up to the charge controller using some sort of Y splitter. But that's not working for some reason. I think I know why, but we'll discuss that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!